What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. So, it's just a kind of a quick little video that I wanted to talk about, going through some things with the NFL. Obviously, we're in the All-Star break right now, and I'm working on NFL Week 1 content. So, just kind of looking what you see on the screen. It's on the website every single week. This one's not yet. Obviously, we're still building out. This is what we call the NFL Match-Up Tool, the Bringing Home the Bacon Match-Up Tool, brought to you by FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Just kind of wanted to show you guys. It's a ton of information. It does not fit in mobile. This is one where you need a computer. There's so much information on it, you can't read it in mobile. As of right now, the first couple of weeks are usually free, and then as part of the premium content. But don't forget, FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, FTA Plus tab, you can get the NFL Season Pass. Right now, the early bird special, it's $199. We have a few coupon codes left. If you use the promo code NFLVIP, you get $100 off the entire NFL season for $99. So go check that out, FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. But what is this tool? How do you read it? What does it mean? So, basically, we're looking at all of the stats from 2022. About a couple of weeks down the road, we'll usually put in the current season stats. So I just kind of wanted to show you how to read it. It's hard to see on here. Let's bring it up to 110. So basically, here's how you read it. These are the defenses that are for each week. Obviously, this is every team. These are the attempts, the completions, the yards, the touchdowns, the interceptions, and the 300-plus yard games they gave up to the quarterback. So this is the quarterback tab. So how do we read this? So we look at this. We see Arizona Cardinals. So it depends on what you're playing. So then, some quarterbacks are mobile. So we have the total amount of rushing allowed to the opposing quarterbacks. So we've got that. Then we've got the total fantasy points allowed for DraftKings or FanDuel, depending on what website you're playing on. These will be updated. And then points per game. So the 2022 fantasy points per game allowed by the Arizona Cardinals to opposing quarterbacks, 18.7 fantasy points on DraftKings and 18.1 on FanDuel. So these are due to the different ways scoring goes on both sites. So then you keep reading along, you keep chugging, come over here, and we move over here. So the opponent for week 1 is Washington. The QB to target, as of right now, it's Sam Howell is the starter. So this obviously it's July 12th. We have training camps starting in about a week. Then we have, ramp that up through August. August we have the preseason. Then we jump in. So we are less than 2 months away. We are, I think, 58 days away. So a lot of this can and will change, and this will be updated. So this normally comes out usually on Wednesdays of the week. So looking at that, I plan on doing a ton of information for you guys. Plan on doing, this is every week. If you guys are interested in season long and you play season long, I'm looking at maybe waiver wire pickups as well. Obviously, FantasyTeamAdvisors.com is mostly DFS, but we are looking at that to do season long as well. Just like if there's interest in season long fantasy football league, we can do that, or we can do a weekly FanDuel or DraftKings league where maybe it's $5 a week or $10 a week, and unlimited number of people that can play, and we so on and so forth, and we go through that. So this is basically looking at everything you need to know. So some of these quarterbacks are probably going to be different. There are a few teams right now that are going to have quarterback competitions. Obviously, we haven't even gotten into and I already see one that I messed up. Jordan Love should be here. Jordan Love, obviously, with the Packers. So looking at this, how do you read it? So let's say, for instance, you are playing on DraftKings. So you want to go through and however you want. So you guys will have control of this as well. So the big thing is it'll be on the website. It'll be under the NFL tab. It'll be under Match-Up Tool. It's very hard to read on the website because there's so many columns, so much information and data on there that you need to pull it and full screen it for you. So again, I do apologize. Unless someone knows a way, there's absolutely no way that I can make this mobile friendly and also be able to be read with the parameters of the website, the theme that we have, and everything like that. So again, I do apologize, but put it on a desktop and then download it, easy, and you can open it up. So looking at that, again, let's say you are going with DraftKings and you want to see which defense gave up the most amount of fantasy points per game last year on DraftKings. So you come here, you just go largest to smallest. So we saw the Detroit Lions defense gave up 24 fantasy points per game to the opposing quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, number one quarterback in 2022, has the best, as of now, has the best matchup for week one. So this is all week one. These are come out each and every week. Like I said, Match-Up Tool. The more views it gets, the more I know you guys like it. We'll mess with the columns. We'll, depending on what stats you're looking for and stuff like that. Now, again, defenses, these are all based on metrics of 2022. So the draft happened. We have more offensive players. We have more defensive players. You have people signing, people retiring, people getting hurt. That will change the dynamic of the defenses. But this is what we've got to go off of right now. Probably the first couple of weeks we'll have the same stats, and then come, maybe we'll even add columns for 2023 and do the stats for the season. Even after one start, you can kind of see it. But this is just shaping up to, we're very excited for NFL. I think you guys are probably very excited for NFL DFS as well. A lot of you are new as of MLB. And we absolutely love what we've got for DFS in the NFL realm. We love it. There's a lot to go over. Just if you guys are here for baseball, you know what you're used to. We're going to be looking at the different ways to build out lineups. We're going to be looking at different ways to stack. Stacking is a big thing with NFL DFS. Most of the time, you're going to need to stack. We're going to have a lot of information for you. We're going to have Vegas odds. We're going to have this Match-Up Tool, so on and so forth. So just looking through this, how to read this, this is kind of my thought. And going forward, let me know if there's something you guys might want to see on this. Let me know. But again, I am the only one that has access to this tool. Again, I have a child, I have a wife, I have a full-time job on top of this. I do most of this by hand. I get all the stats online, and then, which this is easy. You guys can find all the stats online, cool. But there's not a place that has it all into a Match-Up Tool where and it's each position. So it's quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. Obviously, with running backs, it's a little bit more. You can see there's so much more information. But what you see with the running backs is, running backs by committee. You've got your one or two running backs. Sometimes there's a third running back that comes in there. So anytime we see a player that's going to make an impact in the game, they will be on there. Same thing with wide receivers. Some teams have 5-6 wide receivers. We usually do about the top 3 wide receivers at each position or on each team, just because there's going to be that outlier where wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 have good games, and then wide receiver 4 comes in and has a 100-yard game, and then people are all over him. Anytime what we've done in the past is when we've built out the wide receivers, it's been any wide receiver that is an impact player that has at least 100 yards on the year. It's kind of hard, obviously, to do that right off the bat, but that's kind of the thought process. So I've got the quarterback one done for week 1 already. This will change a little bit, like I said. We don't know if Baker Mayfield's going to be the starting quarterback for the Bucs. They've got, I think, 3. I think Mayfield, Trask, and I think they brought in Jeff Driscoll. I can't remember off the top of my head, but depending on when you watch this video. So looking at that, there's a ton of information, and we've been doing this for years. We've been doing this matchup tool since, I want to say, at least 2018. I used to do it when I was in the office for my full-time job. Now I work from home. But you can see a lot of this information is good information that we hope can help you build lineups. So just kind of looking, this will, like I've said in the past, this will be updated. We will find different stats that you guys like. We will look at that. We will build out whatever you guys are looking for. Usually each week on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, we put out the weekly rankings, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end rankings, and the defense rankings as well. We throw those over there on Reddit. We have it on the website. We tweet it out at advisors_team, and we usually do videos. So if that's something you're interested in as well, let us know. What kind of content are you guys looking for? So the majority of the new subscribers, you guys came in MLB season. You know that we break it down by each game. It's kind of hard to do that with NFL, to find what we're looking for, just because, I mean, obviously you know the pitcher, just like this. The quarterback's going to be the pitcher for MLB, and then there's just so many other options out there. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do the format of the show on the week. I have been thinking about, we used to go live on Sunday mornings. This was before I had a kid, so it's kind of hard to do that on Sunday mornings, to go live for like 2 hours is what we used to do. But at having a kid, I kind of got to just do pre-recorded videos and then answer questions on those videos. So that's probably the thought going into this. It will really just depend on the situation in a couple of months. That being said, what kind of videos are you guys looking for with NFL DFS or season-long DFS? But this is a huge help. A lot of people who've subscribed to us, this has been very helpful for them. And like I said, the first couple of weeks, this is free, just to kind of give everyone to see what we have to offer. Break it down. You can do however you want to break it down. And we will break this down in a video closer to the seat, probably the Monday before. That's the good thing about with NFL. I already know, who's the teams, the matchups, pretty much all of the quarterbacks. And by the time we get into it, hopefully you guys are still with us. So just kind of wanted to give a brief little view into what we call our Bringing Home the Bacon matchup tool. A lot of great information in it. If you have questions about it, let us know in this video. We'll try to answer them. All of these stats come from us. I build this out there each and every week. So again, we're looking for just a lot of different information, a lot of different tools for you for NFL. Probably thinking the main videos for the breakdowns, whatever they're going to be, probably going to try to get those out on Saturdays, just so you have the day. A lot of people don't work, so you can listen to it. It's fresh in your mind. That's the thing, because with NFL, you got to go through practice. So they have practice all week, and then we get the injury reports and stuff like that on Saturdays for the most part. And then we can build out lineups, build out different strategies that way. So that's the thought process right now. If you haven't already, like I said, fantasyteamadvisor.com, use the promo code NFLVIP to get $100 off the NFL season pass right now. $99 for the entire season, or you can go with month to month at $25 a month, and then we go from there. So that being said, we've got it all for you. If you want a little bit more help, go check out fantasyteamadvisor.com, and we will build this out even more for you, getting through the running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. Probably a little bit later, just because, quarterbacks, we kind of know who it's going to be. Running backs, wide receivers, got to go through training camp, got to see the injuries. There's going to be a few torn ACLs. They're going to be out, that they're going to be bumped out. Someone will be bumped in. So quarterbacks are done for the most part, and we'll build out through there. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful, If you did, let us know. Again, let us know down below what you guys would like to see in the NFL season. And if you are interested in a weekly league on FanDuel or DraftKings, let us know what site you guys prefer. The majority will rule, and we'll do it that way. So good luck to everyone in your drafting endeavors for the NFL season. Cannot wait till September. Let's bring home some bacon this year, guys. Peace.